Cigarette ash drop slow on my knuckle, I don't shake. Neon buzzing outside like it's calling my mistakes. Coffee's gone bitter, clock won't say why. Daylight creeps in like it's here to testify. I scroll past my name like it's somebody else. Inbox stay empty, silent cells. Meetings still moving, deals still made. There's no chair left where I used to lay. No pink slip, no pack your thing. Just a quiet kind of cut that don't bleed. I didn't fall out, didn't make a scene. I just stopped mattering, somewhere in between. Bottle leans close like a friend who knows. Says you earned some rest, let the hard world go. I tell myself that mercy, call it choice, but every night it steals my voice. Mirror don't blink, just stares me thin. I hear my old man say, boy, don't die quiet and in. They didn't fire me, they just let me fade like I hear nobody sing, but everybody played. I drank for the peace, played with my name, turned my weight into smoke, just to dull the shame. A man ain't broken when he's been, he's broken when he don't weigh nothing. So I'm taking my way back, even if it costs something. I've been living like a shadow, oh, borrowing light. Tonight I choose to burn over dying polite. Gas station noon, flicker lights hung low. Two old boys by the lotto don't know me no more. I see my crew through the glass, laughing free. They look right through me like I'm part of the scenery. I step inside, shoulder square, chin said, one of them nods, then forgets me quick. That silence hit harder than a fist ever could. Like the world undecided, I ain't understood. I drive out past town where the chapel still leans, paint peel, thin cross standing mean. I sit in a backhand, smell like smoke. Bible on a bench feel heavier than hope. I whisper, God, you're still dealing with men like me. Room stays still, then my own voice speaks. Grace ain't cheap and it don't beg. Stand up straight or stay dead. So I pull off the chain that I wore like a shield, lay down slow on a splintered old knee. A pocket knife out, thumb cut thin, let a line of red say I'm still in. She calls me, silence voice sweet and warm. Come home, baby, I say I can't, not like I was born. They didn't fire me, they just let me fade. But silence is a calm, you choose to stay. I own what I did, I held what it cost. Buried the man who kept drinking just to prove he was lost. You can't drown a truth forever, you just teach it how to swim. So I'm praying with dirty hands, letting daylight cut in. Ain't no happy end, just a cold steady vow. If the world won't give me weight, I'll build it right now. Friday night, 11:42, parking lot behind the bar. Neon beer buzzing loud like a cheap electric scar. He's counting crumpled dollars, knuckles split jaw set, talking big about next week like a man who ain't met death. She don't need him famous, don't need a diamond shine. She just needs him steady when the world gets mean at night. But he walks into love with that dangerous disguise. Chaos wearing work boots saying, baby, I'm trying. He swears on Monday morning I'ma do it right. By Tuesday he's too tired, by Wednesday he's out of sight. Same old smoke, same old joke, same same old give me time. Promises like tumbleweeds, rolling but never mind. She watches his hand shake over a half-lit phone, hearing the truth in the silence more than in his tone. She says, I can't guess who you gon' be today. He laughs it off, but his eyes don't look her way. Outside, wind drags dust down a two-lane road, like even God's breath saying, boy, you ain't built to hold. But she didn't leave cause she quit love, and she left cause she quit bracing, tired of living in a house where the floor keeps changing. He was wild, he was fire, he was sweet when he swore, but love don't live on heat, it lives on something you can stand on. Now he's drinking for the story that his life's on praise, pouring guilt in a glass so it don't have to stay. And the bar light flickers like a cross gone dim. Ain't nobody leaning on a man who won't anchor in, yeah. Sunday dawn, 6:05. He's sitting in his truck, steering wheel like a confession, windshield filmed with love. Her porch light ain't on, her driveway clean and still, like she finally learned peace don't need a man's will. He drives out past a chapel where the paint's flaked in, little white church on a hill full of singing and sin. Preacher out bad taking trash, sees him parked in shame. Nice once like I've been there, but don't ask his name. He steps inside, back pew, ash on his sleeve, Bible open on his knee like a weight he can't leave. He hears his own voice in his skull talking slick. You ain't the problem, boy, you just got dealt a bad day. Then another voice lower cuts through the lie. No son, you were the storm, that's why she survived. He pulls a chain from his neck, lays it on the wood, like if I can't be solid, take what I thought was good. Thumb meets a pocket knife, small red line, no show, just a quiet little pack where the proud won't go. He whispered, Lord, don't save me clean, just save me true. When taps a stained glass, Jesus, like that's on you. Oh, tired of holding up a man who loves falling down. He was wild, he was pride, he was prayers in a fist, but a foundation ain't a feeling, it's what you do when you're missing. Now he sees it clear in the hard morning light. Ain't no villain in the sky, just a man who wouldn't get right. So he owns his ruin and he don't beg to win. Cold spark in his chest, build or die again, yeah. Sun's already high when the room stays dark. Dash on the floor, still warm from the spark. No alarm yet, no reason to rush. Time just drips slow like a bad IV flush. Calendar blank like it gave up on me. No shit to clock and no place to be. Nobody waits and nobody counts. I start measuring days by the drink amounts. I don't fall apart, I don't scream or beg. I just stop giving orders to my own legs. Life don't punch me, it loosens the rain, lets me wander off quack, all adjusting the pain. Bottle said relax, you ain't slipping, you're free. No rules, no aid, no eyes on me. I'm not like a king with nothing to guard. Didn't see freedom turn lazy, then turn dark. Mirror catching my face looking thin. I ask it, Lord, when did this begin? It wasn't a drink that dragged me to hell. It was losing the rails and pretending I'm well. I ain't even Now it comes later, like it's barking a Vegas. Make me feel busy, make me feel safe. Hands always moving, mouth full of plans. Look like I'm working, but I ain't a damn man. They bleed together, tired, feel like weak. Lazy, feel smart, heart feels bleak. I tell myself this ain't avoiding this rest. While the house caves in behind my chest, I see a name flash once on the phone and feel like it learned I ain't safe to lean on. I say out loud, life just dealt me wrong. In silence answers back, now you let it go along. Wind through the window, I'm blowing me. Like the devil, don't shout, he just remove routine. I light a page from a book I ain't read. Watch the words curl up, turn black, turn dead. Cross on the wall, don't fall or cry. Just hangs there straight like it's waiting on night. I whisper, God, I ain't evil inside. Something in me answers you, just never decide. It was an addiction that hollowed my soul. It was living unchecked, never taking control. No clock, no call, and no ground to stand. That's the first damn shape of the devil in a man. I ain't possessed, I ain't lost in the flame. I just stopped carrying the weight of my name. Cold truth cuts clean in the morning light. Structure is mercy and I walked out on mine. Rain ticks slow on the hood like it's counting my life. Key still warm in my hand, engine off, headlights die. Her porch lights out, streets holding its breath. I sit there rehearsing apologies that won't pass the test. She trusted me easy, back when trust felt safe. Back when my mouth and my hands moved at the same pace. But time's got a way of checking what you say, and my promises started showing up late. I missed a night, then a call and a day. Said I forgot, said I'm tired, said just wait. I got real good at sounding sincere, better being the man who actually appears. She said I believe you, I just can't relax. The sentence hit harder than any attack. Trust her cautious, love learned to brace. I watched her step back just to keep her faith. Wind drags leaves down the driveway line, like the night already knew she was leaving mine. She didn't leave mad, she didn't scream or fight. She left 'cause loving me man, staying alert every night. I never cheated, never crossed that sin. I just wore her down by night coming in. My word just wasn't enough. Neon hums over cheapwood and a half-full glass. Bartender, don't ask questions, just let them pass. I say she gave up on me like fate took a side. Then the mirror over whiskey, don't let me hide. I see every sorry, I never backed up. Every time I showed late with an empty cup. She didn't stop loving, she stopped betting blind. Stopped building a future on a man she couldn't time. I hear her voice plain as a church bell ring. I need someone solid, not a beautiful thing. I laugh once bitter, say, ain't that the truth? Then and choke on the part where she's talking about you. Outside, a stray dog curls up by the door. Even he won't sleep where it don't feel sure. I lay my ring on the bar like a bad confession. Metal clinks soft as the sound of lessons. Thumb meets glass, cause just enough skin. Let a drop fall like, yeah, this one's on him. I whisper, God, I never meant harm. Silence answers back, intent ain't a foundation, son. She didn't leave cause she quit believing in love. She left cause she learned who I was when it got tough. No vows could save it, no tears could blood. Cause love needs a man whose word weighs enough. I ain't begging forgiveness, I ain't asking her back. I'm standing with the truth and the weight of the facts. Cold light, clear eyes, no one else to blame. If I ever love again, my actions will say my name. Along goes all once you don't hit snooze. Gray light crawls and got nothing to prove. Floor still cold, sink tastes like rust. You wash your face slow cause you said you would, just cause. No crowd watching, no hands to shake. You lace that day tight, don't ask what it'll take. Coffee's plain, shirt's clean enough. You leave the house quiet, no hope, no bluff. Street don't cloud, sky don't bend. It's just another morning you promised to attend. You don't explain, you don't confess, you don't ask mercy from the mess. You hear that voice say, what's the point? You answer back soft, stand here, don't disappoint. Wind moves trash down the curbside lane, like the world saying show up anyway. You ain't safe, you ain't clean, you ain't new. You just stop living like you got nothing to lose. No miracle coming, no debt wipe clear. You carry your name and you keep it here. A man ain't human cause he's forgiven or free. He's human when he quits betraying who he said he'd be. You don't feel better, you don't feel tall. You stand your ground and that's all. Ticks honest, hour by hour. You do the work that don't feel powerful. Hands still shake when the memory hits. Old faces knock, you don't answer it. You pass the bar where your ghost still drinks. Neon buzz says, come on, just think. You keep walking, jaw set tight like discipline's a fist you hold all night. You lost some people, yeah, they stay gone. You don't rewrite it, you just move on. Pain can ride shotgun quiet and mean. You don't kick it out, you keep the wheel clean. You light a match, burn a note you wrote. Not a prayer, just a list you broke. Asphalt straight, no drama, no show. A small damn ritual, only you'll know. You whisper, God, I ain't asking for grace. Silence answers, then keep your pace. You ain't happy now, but you ain't weak. You don't chase relief, you don't retreat. No choir sings, no angels call. Just another day you didn't fall. A man don't win by feeling whole. He wins when he takes control of his role. Cold like firm spine, no curtain call. You stand your ground. Sometimes that's the quietest victory of all.